I received an email around 2 weeks ago asking if I would be interested in doing a short video on building a network of supporters. After I said yes, the week after that was a relentless time of helping church members infected by the COVID virus, diaper deliveries, food pack distributions for many churches in our network, purchasing necessary goods, transportation, and top off transitioning our academy to be able to teach online and adapting to new technology. I can't bear making a video. But with everything that was happening, I realized that I would have not been able to survive the week if we did not have a network of supporters that help with manpower, with financial needs, donated goods, sound advice, and prayers. Realize that, looking for people who will support you and the ministry is very crucial even during this time of the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. So I'm more convinced, more than ever, to share with you some points on how to build a network of supporters. So, first of all, number one, start small. If God placed something in your heart, start using whatever resource you have on hand. It's just like God asking Moses, what do you have in your hand? Don't wait for a major supporter to come. Let me tell you a story. We started our feeding program with a small fund enough to feed our students and children from our community with just a tiny bowl of porridge. But the story does not end there. There is this huge company who provided food to schools. The requirement was that the organization that is going to be supported have a track record and a systematic way of feeding children. So you know what? We did start small, but we had experience, and so we qualified. If we did not start small, then we will not have this company as our partner. Before the COVID-19 pandemic happened this year, 2020, we are preparing every week 900 meals, and for every month, it's about 3,600. And it all started with a small bowl of porridge that we can afford, and we did not wait for a major company to work with us or to partner with us. And even during the COVID lockdown here in Metro Manila, which we are undergoing at the moment, this company has been consistently sending boxes of food that we've been giving out to our community. It all started small. Number two, start teaching people to give. After we started City Gates Academy for a year, this is like east of the capital of the Philippines in Metro Manila, God told me to plant a church in the very same community. The families we started with were the very same people that we were feeding, we were sending to school to, and we were clothing and providing basic needs. So when we started the church, there were no chairs, no pulpit, just a dilapidated tarpaulin that leaked when it rained. And so the offering for that Sunday was not even enough for 1 liter of petrol. So I started to teach them to give. Our goal was just to buy one plastic chair. I just encouraged them. We just need to buy one plastic chair. And when they saw that the plastic chair, something clicked inside when we were able to produce one plastic chair, that they could actually do something. I've worked with different civic organizations, business corporations, and banking institutions throughout the course of the academy. And nothing excites partners more than a company or a community trying to help themselves. Remember, when the work you have started have matured, supporters from outside might stop giving and move on to other organizations to help. But people who live in your community won't move out. They'd stay. They'll still support you. Next is start well. People looking for ministries and groups to support are looking for people who do things excellently. People do not want to be associated with mediocrity. So give it your very best, but please use only the resources you already have. Don't go borrowing to prop up the work. That can consider to be a little bit of a deception. Next is start clearly. Be clear about what you want to achieve. Don't try to do too much. Think of a sniper rifle than a shotgun. Are your vision, mission, goals clear for your ministry? No one wants to support a work that is not focused or unstable. So you have started, maybe you've started the work, but there is no network of supporters in the horizon. You can't see, and maybe it's just a mirage, it's an illusion. So you're wondering, what have you been doing wrong? Here is a basic checklist that might help you in the work that you have started. First of all, in my experience, don't discriminate those willing to help. Accept believers, Christians, from non-believers, non-Christians. Entertain people who look like they actually need help than give help. But you still need to screen those who would like to volunteer, especially in sensitive areas. We have received help from different people coming from all walks of life. I remember one story of an Australian who visited our project, and he looked like he was up to no good. You would not want him around children. He was now also a Christian. Nobody from our staff would like to talk to him because he had a very funny Aussie accent. Cut a long story short, I walked to him, talked to him, found ways for him to volunteer, allowed him to do small things like sweep up, clean, wash dishes. And then when, we got a little bit closer, got to know more, I invited him to church. Now he is a Christian. This funny Aussie guy is back in Australia, but he is the very first guy who would send me a message early in the morning asking if he could help with a project that we're doing. If I judged him by how he looked and his faith, then I would have lost him forever. And we would have lost his soul forever. Don't judge. Another experience that I have gone through in building a network of supporters is don't look desperate. I don't know about you, but I am not comfortable around people I know who is just doing a hard sell. I'm not comfortable with people who begs for help. I'm a little bit suspicious. I don't know about you. At the City Gates project, we do not show children and community we help in a dire and a desperate light, so we could tug on someone's emotion to help and support. That means we don't show photos of our children looking poor, hungry. We try and avoid that. You know why? I consider that double abuse. They were first abused by people and their circumstances, and then we abuse them or take advantage of them by showing them to other people. It's like double rape. Sorry for the word. We try to only highlight the positive changes among the people that we help, the students, the scholars, the families that we help in our community. Next, don't be dear or expensive, but be creative. At City Gates Academy, we try to instill in everyone to give their best. But giving your best does not mean spending too much. We make all our costumes from recycled materials. How I wish I could show you a video of our festivals and our school events where all the costumes are excellent, beautiful, creative, but not expensive. Watch out for lavish Christmas parties and events that you do at your supporters' expense, because the worst thing is for your supporters or potential supporters to think that you are wasting resource. Next, don't fail to document. Keep good financial records. Use social media to get the work out there. There are many social medias and mediums and platforms that you can use to convey your message and show what you are doing through this social platforms. Follow government requirements. No one would like to support a ministry who is breaking the law. Don't deny experience. It's the next thing. Don't treat potential supporters as VIPs or tourists trying to see the work. Give them the opportunity to experience the work. Let them teach, let them cook, let them serve food, let them clean up and wash dishes. When they are going through the experience, they feel that they're actually apart, even for a day. The bosses of multinational corporations, emailed me one day and they wanted their company to do a Christmas party for our children. And I said yes, with one condition, that they will participate in cooking, leading games, and cleaning up. Our partnership with them has never been more stronger. Next, don't give up. Many years ago, we saw the need to build the primary school department. It would cost us like around 4 million pesos plus. We discovered that the preschool that we were running was not enough to shape the children's character and ensure a good academic foundation in the children that we were helping. We had a great plan, but we did not have a great looking bank balance. After a year of trying to raise the needed funds, nothing. But we never gave up. With the little money we had, I had the blueprints drawn and printed. Sent plans to different people and companies. And you know what? I did everything I could with the little money that we had, hoping that something is going to happen. Still nothing. It looked like it was not God's will. Until one day I received an email saying they saw our project on Facebook and they were interested in our work with poor children. The email said they were interested in helping us with any project we were about to plan or wanted to initiate. So I had the plans for our building, a 4.5 million building, and I had it on my laptop on PDF. And the rest is history. It took several years of waiting, but I never gave up. I hope this short talk have been helpful for you. There are many other things that would help you in actually raising your network of supporters, but those are gems and experiences from our work in City Gates Antipolo, in Coron, and now in Nueva Vizcaya, in Bambang. Thank you for listening. I hope you picked up something from the short talk, and God bless you.